Welcome back to the Working Faith Podcast, where we take a spiritual approach to career success. I'm your host, Jalyn Isley, and in this season of the podcast, we are going to be focused heavily on growing good fruit in our lives. So, over the next few episodes, you'll hear me talk about the fruit of the Spirit, things like love, peace, self control, joy. These are all gifts from God that shape how we show up in life. And this is important, they deliver consistent results in our careers. Now, the fruit of the Spirit has been my foundation for many years now. And when I came across older clips of me talking on this topic, I realized that every word still rings true today because faith works when you work it. So let's take a look at Jalyn from nearly a decade ago talking about the fruit of the Spirit and its impact on our lives. Hey, it's Jalyn back again with another segment on the fruit of the Spirit and how it can help you achieve purpose and enjoy your life. And for those of you watching for the first time, the fruit of the Spirit is love, joy, peace, patience, kindness, goodness, gentleness, faithfulness, and self-control. Against such, there is no law. And the fruit that I would like to focus on today is kindness, because I feel like a lot of us forget to be kind to one another. You know, our focus is all across the board. We're checking things off our to-do list. We're running errands. We're trying to get results at work. But we forget to do the one thing that costs the least, but is the most rewarding, which is kindness. And I truly feel like kindness is the lifeline that holds us all together. You know, think about a time that you were desperate and in need, and someone, just out of the kindness of their heart, reached out to you and offered their help. And as a result, you were able to make it through that situation and make it through your day. You know, we have to remember that what we do for others, we do for ourselves. And kindness is critical to achieving purpose and enjoying your life, because at some point, we will all need that help and support from each other as we journey along the way. And I've learned that if you're really looking for long-term success, kindness really smooths out that road. And there are so many opportunities to be kind. Like, you could share a kind word with someone who may be in need so you can encourage them or motivate and inspire them with the words that you speak. You can donate your time or your money or your resources and volunteer with an organization. You can give some advice. I had a friend reach out to me after the last video that I did, and he gave me all of this information, all these various tips on how to improve the quality of my audio and just the overall production of these videos. And he didn't have to do that. I didn't call him and ask him for that information, but he cared enough about me and saw what I was doing to reach out to me and share that information. And who knows how that will come back to him. He might be in need of advice from me at some point in the future. Or better yet, I could simply refer some business to him, because clearly he is an expert in this field. So there may be other people who need what he has to offer, and I'm able to pass that business along to him. So you just never know how kindness will come back to you. Okay. But I encourage you, do not hesitate to harness that power of kindness. It is probably the best boomerang you will ever throw, because it is certainly going to come back to you. And kindness can be planned or it can be random. It doesn't really matter. The point is, you want to seek out opportunities to be kind on a regular basis to other people, and not just other people, but you also want to seek out opportunities to be kind to yourself. I'm talking about all of these various fruits, such as love and joy and peace and kindness. And it's a lot easier to think about how you project that externally, but people don't always consider how that applies internally, how that applies to you. So don't forget to be kind to yourself. I choose to be kind to myself through mental, spiritual, and physical health. I strengthen my mind through daily meditation. I try to rejuvenate and fortify my spirit through encouraging words to myself.
which isn't a work of progress because I'm pretty hard on myself. So I'm trying to do better about speaking life into my spirit, so that my spiritual health is good as well. And then, of course, from a physical standpoint, I try to eat clean and I try to exercise on a regular basis. So that's how I choose to be kind to myself. There's no one size fits all approach to self care. So you may have a different way of how you choose to be kind to yourself. But the point is, you want to be just as kind as you are to other people. You want to show that kindness to yourself as well. So here is the challenge for the week. Find 5 ways to be kind at some point, either to yourself or to other people. Five acts of kindness this week. And I'm going to do the same thing. And share with me. I want to hear back from you. Let me know how that kindness may have impacted your life or impacted the lives of other people. And I will be back at the end of the week as well to share my 5 acts of kindness and how I was able to impact the world around me when I showed my kindness as well. So I hope you all got something out of this message today. The key point, if anything, I hope that you remember to show that kindness and actively seek those opportunities because it will certainly come back to you tenfold or more. So that's all I have for today. Thank you so much for listening. Oh, I forgot to mention, I've been talking about the fruit of the Spirit, and many of you know that I've actually written a book on this topic as well. So just want to let you all know that book is actually going to be released on February 22nd. So I'm so excited to share that with you. I look forward to continuing these videos and sharing this message so that people can actually get what they're looking for out of life in terms of achieving purpose, but enjoying their lives along the way. I mean, the fruit of the Spirit is a gift from God that if we accept that, if we allow God to transform us from within, we'll start to see that fruit and the results of all of that in our external lives as well. So that's all I have for you today. Thank you so much for listening. Go ahead and subscribe to my YouTube channel or follow me on Instagram for the latest tips and videos on the fruit of the Spirit and how it can help you achieve purpose and enjoy your life. I'll talk to you soon. Take care.
If this message resonated for you, it's a sign that it's time for you to start growing your own good fruit. And if you're ready to get started, ready to move from being a hearer of the word to actually living the word, head over to workingfaith.com and grab your personal copy of the new book, Good Fruit, The Spiritual Diet for Success. I can't wait to see you at the next episode. Until then, remember to work your faith. Good day.